What is gwanning, peeps? What is gwanning? It's lovely to be here. How you doing? Do you know what? I've had new people join up all the time, and I so thank you. I love the support. I love the energy that it brings. I love the comments. So please subscribe, hit the alert bell, because I know some of you are watching this and are not subscribed. So hit the subscribe button. So you know when I'm going to do another video. But today I'm going to do one of my newest spreads, and it's called the Simplified relationship spread, and it's only about 5 cards, or is it 6? It's 5 cards, sorry. Okay, and it's about figuring out whether you're in a relationship or not, or if you're separated. It's figuring out what's going on between you and your counterpart. So we're going to flick some cards and find out. I have no idea what I'm going to call this actual spread. I don't know what I'm going to call this video. I'm just seeing what comes out from what doesn't. But whatever position is things are in, that will explain the current situation, okay? So let's look into it, shall we? Because like I said, it could be that you're in a relationship. It could be that you're not in a relationship and you're separated, but it will soon tell you. But you feel a pull towards somebody. Anyway, let's get the cards out, shall we? And while I'm doing that, why are you not subscribed yet? Hit the subscribe button, the alert bell, so you know when I'm going to do another video. Because as you see, this is going to get deep. So let's get the first position out. So the very first position is right smack bang in the center. Okay. The second position is the left of that. The third position is the fourth, is the other side of that. Okay. So where is the other position? So the next position is down below. See, I told you it's only 5 cards. I like these simplified spreads, but they can get complicated. And then the last position, I'm going to take it right from here, so that you can be just as surprised as I am. So see, I've got all 5 cards out now. So I'm going to move them over so you can see them, so we can be surprised together. So can you see these cards here? So that's the center one. That's the one that's on top. 5 cards. So we're going to be surprised together. So let's turn it over and find out what the first card is. And the first card is about the current summary of the relationship as a whole. So it's a summary of the relationship. So what is the current position? Let's see what's coming out. Oh my goodness. What is this? The 9 of discs. That's the current situation. Are both of you single? Are both of you stable and abundant, but you're separated? Because the 9 of discs is the 9 of pentacles. This is about single people, but you're stable, reliable. You want to do your thing. Oh, what I want. That's the current state. So does that mean? Do you know, because sometimes it's not always about singledom. If we're talking about couples, it's just that it's a stable, reliable situation at the moment. You may have your problems, you may have your strife, but together you are working through it and you're trying to stabilize things. And do you know, if you're in separation, this is about both of you and your person being single, or you know, that's it. So what's the next position? So position number 2 is all about your partner's view of the relationship as it is right now. So this is going to get interesting. This is your person's view of the relationship. This is your view of the relationship. Okay, so let's find out what your person's view of the relationship is at the moment. They think that you're in hermit mode, that you're keeping yourself to yourself. You are walking in silence, collective, walking in silence. They think that you've analysed the situation. Maybe you've made even some judgments about the situation. This is the hermit. Okay, and maybe you're just analysing, sitting back in hermit mode, walking in silence. You're certainly keeping your ass quiet though, aren't you? And this is how your person views you right now. Maybe you're just hiding stuff. Maybe you're not just hiding stuff. You're just keeping things close to your chest and analysing situations. So the third bit is that's your partner's view of the relationship. And this is your view of the relationship. So what is your view? leap of faith. That's your view of the situation. Is it that you want to take a leap of faith elsewhere? Or do you want to take a leap of faith towards this person, but you don't know how they feel about you? Is that what it is? Or do you want to take a leap of faith elsewhere? We're going to clarify these cards and find out. Honestly, because we can't leave it like this. I'm telling you, this is deep already. So in the fourth position, it's the obstacles that need to be overcome. The sitting, you can't make this up. The Three of Wands, the sitting and planning. Are you both in this situation where you're just sitting and watching and waiting for someone to make the move? I mean, this is for people in separation. If you're together, it's like you're planning to do stuff, but you never get around to it. Or stuff needs to be done and you're just not planning for it. It's that kind of situation. But if you're in separation, this more applies to people in separation than it is people that are together. But you know what? Either way, both of you are sitting there watching, waiting for your ships to come in, waiting and planning and plotting and not doing anything. And this is what the key thing is, not doing anything. So the very last card is about what the relationship would teach you about love. Now, this is going to be interesting. What would this situation teach you about love? The King of Cups in reverse. What? What our relationship will teach us about love. Do you know what the King of Cups is about? They do have great love. They're usually stable, reliable. But do you know what? What is teaching you is that love is never reliable. Love is something. Sometimes you have to give love to yourself. This is about instability. This is about causing anguish and pain. And this is what it's taught you, that love can be in a negative way. Oh my goodness! Why is this King of Cups in reverse? That is scary. Do you know when you get this in? Do you know when you get this in reverse? This is about instability, about somebody who's, or a situation that is volatile. Do you know what I mean? It's like a volatile situation. So, to recap on this is the summary of the situation. You're both abundant in your own way. It doesn't have to be about money. It's about being spiritually abundant, or emotionally abundant, whatever. But you wouldn't think from this outcome, would you? What you've learned from love. Maybe it's like what you've learned from love in the past. That's what I'm getting. But this is the current summary of the situation. This is what your person thinks of the situation. That you're both in hermit mode or something. This is your partner's view of the situation, of your relationship. It's like you're keeping things quiet. You're keeping stung. You're not pushing forward to this situation. It's like walking in silence. And this is what you think of the situation, the Fool card. Do you think they're a damn fool? Is that what it is? Do you think they're a damn fool? Or is it that you're going to take a leap of faith elsewhere? We're going to find out. But whatever's going on here, it's like the position number 4 is obstacles that need to be overcome. This is about the obstacles that need to be overcome. It's just to sitting and watching and waiting, both of you in stagnation. If this was if you are actually in a relationship and you're watching this, okay, it's about things that need to get done and it's not happening. Are you getting frustrated about this? Is this what it is? Are you getting really frustrated about it? But what we're going to do is, because this is not settling at all, because this is all about what your relationship will teach you about love. You've had some hard. This is about the hard knocks. This is about the things that taught you about. And sometimes you don't trust. You don't trust that what you found. If you're in a relationship, you don't trust what you found is the right thing for you. But if you're separated, you've had some hard knocks in a relationship. And again, are you ever going to trust this other person on the other side? The person that you're thinking of? Because it's definitely about the person that you're thinking of. I'm telling you, this is deep. I just had to do a relationship spread, because this is actually what you call a relationship spread. Okay, it's like a mini Celtic cross, but it's got a slight different thing to it. Again, it's probably about emotions, but I'm telling you, this is deep. So let's get my little thingy out and find out what's going on. So let's do the first position. I've got my pocket size what are they? Gilded Tarot out today. So the first position, the current summary of the situation as a whole. And we've got the Nine of Pentacles here. So why is it the Nine of Pentacles? Why is this here? Because the Nine of Pentacles is about singledom a lot of the time, but it's also about stability and, you know, you're just stable and reliable, and you can do, and you're both probably independent people. And maybe that might be part of the problem, because some men have, you know, if it's a male female situation, or it's a masculine feminine, masculine seem to think they want somebody to need them, not realizing that that's not a good state to be in. That's not a good state. To have someone to rely on you is not a good state to be in. Equal partnerships is what it's all about. So, I don't know. Let's just see what's coming out for this. Why is this Nine of Pentacles here, Spirit? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Why is this the current state of the situation? Why is it singledom? I keep getting singledom. I don't know why, but let's just get some cards out, shall we? So the first one is the King of Wands. Is it because somebody wants to have their free will? They want free will, and this is why they're still single. But look, heartache. Wow. This situation is not happening because, look, and now Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. This is definitely about separation. Okay, one more. Three of Pentacles. So here's what we've got here. The current summary, and it comes out with the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Stable, reliable. But is this referring to you? Or is it referring to both of you? Because what we've got here is a King of Wands. It's normally forward-thinking, to the point, action-packed. Now, what I'm getting with this is the reason now that both of you probably gone through heartache. This is why this is here. And this is the current state of the situation. You've both gone through heartbreak in some way, shape, or form. This is what I'm getting here. And because of that, you're both up in your head, but really you want to be together. Now, if you're going to look at this as couples that are together, both of you have been through things previously that have made you not trust situations. And this is why you're up in your head. But in actual fact, you do want to work on this and be together, be in this partnership. You do want to work together. And this is what this is about. Interesting. So why does your person think that you're in hermit mode? What is it about the hermit mode? Because that second position is your partner's view of the relationship, and it's like it's dormant. It's just everybody's just analysing, and this is what your partner's view of the situation is, the hermit mode. Wow. Why did they think that, though, Spirit, Holy Angels? Thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please tell us why this person thinks this. Why do they think that we're in hermit mode? Why is their current view about hermit mode? Are they hiding out? Are they resting? Are they analysing situations? Is that what you're doing as well? Why is their current view of the situation the hermit card? Are they trying to think of their happiness, or something's been illuminated? Let's see. The Moon card. Okay. You're walking in silence. They think that you're walking in silence for real. But they've realised what this is. Or did they know what it was all along? The Page of Cups. Okay. Your person's view of the actual situation is, yes, the hermit mode. But both of you may be in hermit mode. But the reason why they're thinking this is because it's now been illuminated to them who you are to them. But they want to keep quiet about it. And i.e., either they want to keep quiet about it or they're in fear of that situation. Because the Six of Cups is here. This is somebody reminiscing, thinking about the past, because you've been walking in silence, haven't you? So now, what they want to do is, they want to come forward to you. And this is why I think this is here, because they're analysing too much. They're up in their head too much about this. They're up in their head about too much about this. I'm telling you. When you get these cards together, the sun and the moon together, they're thinking about their happiness. They're trying to figure out what makes them happy. They're trying to figure out what's making them happy. And secretly, you do make them happy, but they're not telling you that. They're secretly not telling you that. This Six of Cups is about people you've known in the past, previous lives. Somebody's reminiscing. They're thinking about the past. And they do want to come forward with this Page of Cups. This is what's going on here, people. Oh, what I want, peeps, what I want. So let's figure out why the Fool card here is in your situation. Because in your situation, you're thinking, what's your view of the situation? And it's the Fool. Do you think they're a damn fool? Is that what you're thinking, people? You're thinking this is a damn fool. Or is it you taking a leap? Let's find out. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, why do you think this person is in the Fool position? Is it that they're a damn fool, or is it you taking a leap of faith? Is it you think they should be taking a leap of faith, or you think they should take a leap of faith? I don't know, but let's find out. I'm speculating now. Let's find out for sure, for sure. So the first card is third party situation. Or is it celebration? Strength. I think it's the third party situation. Your view of the situation is this person cheated on you. Karma's coming for them because of the deception. This is your view of the situation. You think they're a damn fool. In all essence, you think they're a damn fool. And I'm telling you why. Look. They had you in a third-party situation and thought you was going to be stuck there. This is what I'm getting. They thought that they could have their cake and eat it too. Okay? But this is why they need to come forward and apologise now. Okay? But what I'm getting here is that you had the strength to pull away from this. And now because of this, the scales of balance is just balancing out, which means that somebody's getting karma here. So this is maybe why they're in hermit mode. Do you know what I mean? Because they were deceptive in the past. They're getting karma for their deception. And maybe that's why they're in hermit mode. There's lots of reasons. I mean, I've done spreads previously where these people had to retreat because of the karmic people they had in the background. And this is certainly speaking to that. Do you know what I mean? That's certainly speaking to that. Wow. So let's move on to position 4. And if you remember, it's all about the obstacles that need to be overcome. And it's the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is about sitting and waiting, watching, waiting for your ships to come in. And both of you are probably doing that. And or if you are in a relationship, it's all about planning but not getting anywhere. Do you know what I mean? It's all about the planning, not getting away, and just sitting and waiting to see what happens if one is the other person's going to do it, or if you're going to do it. Do you know what I mean? Are you going to do it or they going to do it? I don't know, but that don't make no sense. So let's see. Why is the Three of Wands here? Please clarify this card for us. Why is this an obstacle? Please give us the message. Why is this an obstacle? Why is the Three of Wands an obstacle, Spirit, to this relationship? Oh, now let me check if these are upside down, first of all. No? So I've got the Ace of Wands in reverse because nobody's taking any action. Because normally up this way up, it's all about action. It's about beginning of an action, but it came out in reverse. Nobody's taking action, that's why. It's just confirming what the card is, really. Let me just double check that these are not upside down. But yeah, it's like non-action there. No action whatsoever. And look, the King of Cups upright now. Now, that says a lot to me. It's like the masculine energy, the Wheel of Fortune. And one more, and I'll explain what's going on here, because that's ridiculous. The Magician. Can I leave that there? I'm going to have to take one more for that. Five of Pentacles. Okay. Somebody, now there's two scenarios here. Somebody is sitting and watching and waiting. And you know why? They're expecting you. They're doing the non-action. The obstacle is somebody's sitting and watching and waiting. Both of you could be doing this because you're expecting one or the other to come forward to you and it's not happening. In this case, it could be the masculine energy that is holding this up because it was the masculine energy that did something wrong in the first place. And this is why this is here. This person, the King of the King of Cups can be a loving and caring person, but it's almost like they hide that. But they see that things are moving on for you. Okay, the things are moving on for you. And now they want to manifest you back in, whoever this person is. Flip it, switch it, twitch it, take it whatever way you want to take it. But one or the other is meant to be coming in and they're not doing it. They're sitting there waiting and manifesting, or trying to manifest him. But in doing this, it's making them feel left out in the cold because whoever you are, if some person did some deception, it's them that should be coming forward to you. And they're not doing that. And because of they're doing what they're doing, it's failing. It's failing what they're doing. They're trying to manifest you and it's not working. It is seriously not working. So whoever who's in the wrong here in this situation, they are deliberately holding back, deliberately pretending like they don't care. But at the same time, they're seeing the cycles changing and they're trying to manifest you in, but it's not working. It's not working. It definitely is not working, people. Oh, what a gwan, peeps, what a gwan. So this is the crux of the situation. So number 5 is all about what our relationship will teach us about love. And what has it taught us about love? That love can be a very painful thing. That love can be something that is not what you should be going for, which is not true. Love is what created us. Love is, like I say, Spirit has 2 things in this life, has given us 2 things in this life, unconditional love and free will. What you do with it after that is your business. But in this case, what has love taught us? And it's taught that people come with negativity for no goddamn reason. So I'm going to see why this King of Cups is here in reverse, because that's a really negative thing. It's almost like somebody's it's got mental issues. I mean, I would have said somebody was quite scatty with that, See, look, the Knight of Pentacles is here. That love is what's being taught here is that love is not the right thing to do. That you should rely on yourself and just lay things to rest and not have this union. Oh my goodness. Do I go there? 5 of Swords, doing things that are unwise choice. Do you know what I mean? One more. And defensiveness. It teaches us defensiveness. It teaches us that love can be stagnant. Love can be stagnant. Sometimes it's not worth the effort. It's not worth the effort. Sometimes it's just something that is like, can be an unwise choice. And you don't want to, and all these things we don't want to think about. But look, it's almost like you need to defend your energy. Because of what's gone on, here's what's happened here. If you're in a relationship, because of what's gone on in the past with you, whether it's with the person you're with now or whether it's somebody in the past, it's made you so defensive, so think about what's happened in the past, and you're bringing your trust issues into the relationship. Okay, now if you're in separation, it's just taught you that it's better to be by yourself. Defend your energy at all costs and not trust situations. But that's got to stop, people, because we are just nothing but love. Unconditional love. But what you've got to do is have discernment and figure out who it is that you can trust from who you can't trust. That's it. That's all. Love, love, love. Dun, 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 dun. Love, love, love. I'm sorry, people. I had to go there, but that was interesting. So the current state of play really is that, if you're in separation, both of you are actually single. Both of you are actually single. Both of you are doing your own thing. One should be coming forward to the other, but they're not doing it. And your person thinks that you're just walking in silence and you're just not cooperating with what they want, because you could probably feel this person's energy in you. You feel this person's energy, but you just think they were a damn fool for doing what they were doing. Do you know what I mean? And why is it taking so long? Because this person's it's like this person, whoever is meant to come forward in the situation, is not doing it. And they think they can manifest you and you come to them. So they don't have to. I keep getting that message time and time again. These people want you to come to them so they don't have to explain themselves. It's almost like they expected you to always be around and to take their nonsense so they can do what they want to do with you. But you didn't do that this time, and they're flummoxed. And now it's brought nothing but trust issues. Will you ever trust this person again? But if you're in a relationship, you're bringing trust issues from the past and you're questioning everything. I'm not saying this is for everybody. I'm not saying it's for all of you. But can you trust it? Do you know what I mean? Do you have complete and 100% faith in this? Or are you the type of person that will hold 40% back and give 60? Have you learned to do that because of what you've been through in the past? It's interesting, people. I'm going to leave it there, and I hope that made sense to you. So, until next time, take care.